good afternoon to you in District 2. Oh, wow, there is a lot going on in the district right now, from the continued drumbeat of redistricting to a possible proposal on annexation later this month or early next month, and the Gayfer building downtown, and then an Africatown safe zone. So there is quite a bit going on in our city and especially in our district. The two biggest things right now are the Africatown safe zone, which is an amendment to the UDC, which is the new zoning ordinance for the city. The purpose of the safe zone is to provide a safety area around Africatown so that the encroachment of heavy industrial business doesn't smother the community and doesn't prevent the advent of redevelopment and also housing restoration and things of that nature. The intent of it is not to deter or slow down or stop business at the port or industry, but however, to protect the neighborhood. As you guys, or a lot of you know from history, the neighborhood has been decimated by the Africatown bridge that goes through there that gutted the center part of the Africatown community when it took out Cudjoe Lewis's house and Peter Lee, only leaving a chimney there of what was once remembered, and it was hard to even cross the street there at Bay Bridge Road as opposed to what it used to be. And for those that you don't know, that's the road that runs in front of the Elks Lodge that's out there, which is a vital part of the Africatown community and also the city of Mobile when it comes to our neighborhoods and neighborhoods of of Black people. It's been a vital part forever. So as we move forward with this over the next 2 weeks, I think that we can hopefully find some compromise between the heavy industry at the port and also the community to where there's an agreement of some type of safe zone that protects the integrity of the neighborhood, allows for redevelopment, and also fosters in also some community businesses like B2, B3 type businesses that would be in a community that serve the community. So that's where we are with that. The other big issue today is the Gayfer building, which is a building downtown where the old Gayfer shopping center was. And that building now has an opportunity to receive $8 million of ARPA funding from the city of Mobile in order to bridge the gap in financing to create affordable housing. The building will have 94 units, and it'll have 19 units that have a voucher program to those that people can use vouchers to actually rent the facility itself. The project as a whole is an affordable housing project, and it's, in essence, it's a good project. But the question is does it really fit what the ARPA program was trying to do? Is it in the right place? Does it meet the needs of the community? Does it accomplish the goals of family housing? And does it help us revitalize an area that is depressed? ARPA funding was intended to be used in areas that were economically disenfranchised and depressed, but downtown has come a long way. And, it, in my opinion, doesn't meet some of the boxes that we're trying to put $8 million into. But is it a good project, or is it a good concept? I think the concept's okay. But are we doing the right thing at the right time is also the question. Is this what we should do? I'd like to hear from you guys too. Let me know, especially those that are transferring from the housing community into other communities that need a place to live and are also interested in it. Going forward, I hope to have a community meeting in the next 2 weeks, 3 at the latest, where I invite the developer in to actually talk about the project, explain the funding, explain the affordableness and how it's done, and what the intent is, to explain the overall project, meaning that the overall project has a 35-year guarantee on it where all the apartments will be affordable. So things of that nature. So I look forward to having that community meeting with everybody. Look forward to also hearing your questions on it and answering any questions that you have about Africatown. So, like I said, there's a lot going on, a very lot, and a lot that we need to keep everybody up to date on. So, as we take care of all things business in District 2, and we continue to look out for one another and take care of each other and speak up for those that can't speak for themselves, especially in communities that have been depressed and need our help. Let's continue to move forward and love one another. It is a pleasure to be your public servant in District 2.